So who am I speaking with?
Bruce Schechter of the Band of Angels.
And you gave a great presentation about, well, how to get investment money. And you yourself, you said Band of Angels sees between 60 and 70 companies a month and you invest in one or two. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
All
Exactly.
right. So I was wondering if you can kind of give me examples because over here we have a group of people who are eager to get some investment money themselves. And I'm sure they're eager to hear this. Plus, there were a ton of other people that were in your session. Uh, Give me some examples of good pitches and bad pitches.
Well, I think that the core differentiation between good and bad is did they tell us how we're going to make big money? It's a classic example of entrepreneurs, and rightly so. They're very proud of their products and the technology that they've developed, and unique, special things about the products. But in our mind, that's a necessary ingredient, but hardly sufficient. We need to see the whole plan of how are they going to build a team that knows how to grow a company. How are they going to especially go to market? How are they going to acquire their first, second, third, 10th, 40th, 100th customer? And if you're early entrepreneurs, those can be real challenges.
So many companies these days literally launched without any revenue plan whatsoever. Do you look at companies like that?
No, I mean, I guess, I mean, there are gradations, but I would say it's this go-to-market strategy. It would just impossible in the world I live in that we would fund a company if they, even if it's a hypothetical, it's got to be a clear idea of the thought process of how you're going to engage customers.
And, you know, have you seen cases where they don't give an example of how they're going to make money, but you figure it out because you figured out the product? I mean, can you successfully do it that way? And although it's not advised.
Well, I guess I would give a hybrid answer. It's like if they don't have a plan, we'd send them back to develop a plan. But on the other hand, once they've, I mean, the beauty of working with angel investors, especially if you find the right ones, is they're very often very interested in being hands-on. And so like in our organization, once we invest, we'll typically have at least one member of our group who will be set up to go spend quality time with these companies. It's often as a board member for the company, but they're going to spend quality time thinking about the whole go-to-market strategy and coaching the CEO of the company on the topic.
Of the last couple of companies you just invested in, can you kind of give me an idea of what was it about them that you said, "Oh yeah, we got to jump on these guys"?
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, what comes to mind? I mean, every company is different, and the story is different in every case. But high credibility of the founders. I mean, if there's a sense that these people they have some necessary background in their past that led them to be able to do this, that's a huge factor.